Hey, what's up, guys? 66 Hell Ride wanted to see some of my bikes. This is one I bought in 84, 85. I mowed a lot of grass for this. This is Concord. See a pretty cool symbol back there, kind of like a crest. Alloy handlebars, neck, levers, wheels, hubs. It's got the quick release front. Oh, I am going to have to break down and change the derailleur on this one. It's been acting funny on me, and put tires on it. I ride this. I think you guys have been down to the stop sign on the newer Moto Guzzi with me. I ride it down there. Try to ride it once a day. Some days I don't feel too good, so the days I do feel good enough to ride, I'll go twice. Alright, I'll head around the backyard and show you guys some. Alright, we're back. Have my wife's Huffy. This kind of blows people away when they see this. They also had a Corvette and I believe a Corvair. And this is a 1968, I believe. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, let me know. This is mine. It's a 1961 Huffy Bel Air. I did put newer tires on it. Added the seat. Kind of looks a little familiar, don't it? Of course, the taller riser kind of fit me a little bit. I did have to change the sprocket. It had kind of with the holes, the 7 holes or whatever they call it. Lucky 7 sprocket. And here's one I built for my son while he was in the hospital with getting a brain surgery. So had to drain excess fluid from around his brain. He's pretty fond of it. It's 16-inch, I believe. And then the little Stingray, 16-inch Stingray. And his cousin gave it to him, and she was done with it. But if you remember when these came out, they were pink here. Of course, it was purple. Had a pink seat. I believe these were, the clamps were pink, and this fender was pink. I had some leftover paint for my purple Triumph, so I repainted the fender, kind of spiced it up a little bit for him so he didn't have to ride one with pink on it. I just did the auto parts store black vinyl paint on here. By the way, that stuff holds up pretty good if you clean it really, really well. And of course I stripped these, polished these, and just shot these with silver caliper paint, I think it was. Alright, we got one more bunch. Alright, here's one I built a couple of years ago. Hope my son might want it someday, but he's more into the BMX thing right now. Can't really see it, we lost the sun. This is Plum Crazy Mopar Purple, same as my 66 Triumph. Of course, being out here in the cabin by the creek, it's taken a little bit of abuse, but yeah, I just added some embellishments, and it was missing the front forks, and I found a set of front forks were kind of rusted, so I painted the bottoms black, and I put this wire loom up here on the top, kind of simulate gators. sport gaiters like my 66 had. Done kind of a, gives a shaky, quaky cam. Can't really see it, but it's kind of a snakeskin pattern on the fender. This was apple green. It was all chipped up and stuff. Of course, I'm going to recover the seat one of these days. And I added these handlebars, the window pane handlebars, and a universal brake setup that doesn't function real well, but it does stop. And I haven't got the front, these, the reason I bought these particular forks is because they are built for the front caliper. I forget what you call this style. It's built for those, so I can add those if I so desire to the front. Alright, thanks. Alright, here's one on a frame I modified or built. This was a girl's 10-speed. I kept the 10-speed front wheel, added springer, cut this tube out, went down here, bent this tube, put it in, bent these, and you know, of course those are over exaggerated from the way a regular, I think the Schwinn of this era that I was going for was exaggerated, but that's what I was going for, the exaggerated look. And this wheel, I think, was a trash find. I had to widen it out for the 2.25 tire down here. Just heated them up. Pushed a piece of pipe in there with had a bar back here on the axle to keep them spreading when I bent them. And this is actually the, I think it's the original seat off my wife's Huffy. And these bars are motorcycle handlebars. I want to say they're off a Norton high riser. And this little jewel right here, from the best I could tell, is a 1948 Goodyear. See if I can get this crap out of the way. Goodyear, focus. Okay, I can't get it to focus. It's a Goodyear Highway Patrol. These wheels on it are the original ones off of my wife's Huffy. These were rotted. Spokes were gone. This was also a trash find. The original handlebars, of course, I put my own grips on and I recovered the seat, but it is the original seat. I forget the name of the company that makes the seat. Missinger, something like that. Of course, when I recovered it, I just went ahead and repainted that section. Try not to change the patina on this. This was kind of a neat feature, I thought. There's a chain oiler right here. It's got a piece of felt. See if I can get you guys in here. I don't know if you could focus on that. But it's got a piece of felt that distributes the oil. And of course, you got the rack on there for kids to take their books to school. Of course, the pedals were gone off of it. I found a very old set of reproduction Schwinns, excuse me, put on there. Alright, that's my bicycle collection, Mr. Hellride. I've also got some more. I've got a basement to my little cabin here. I've got some more down there that need a little bit of work. Got a 3-speed and old 5-speed 26-inch cruisers. Nothing too fancy, but they're kind of old, late 70s, I think. Alright. Hope you guys have a good day, or a good evening. I just heard a little bit of thunder. I think we're going to get some rain action here in a little bit. Talk to you guys later. Bye.